This is going to be a bi-monthly reading for my twin flames, soulmates, for my lovers, love reading. And this is going to be for the first half of April, April 1st to the 15th. Now, the only major transits we have going on for the first half of April is the new moon in Aries on the 4th and Jupiter going retrograde on the 10th. Other than various T-squares that exit either through the moon in Aries or the sun in Aries. Oh, Mercury and Venus make a lot of transits. So it feels like there's a lot of inner work. My goodness, my cards are going to die. There's a lot of communication in love relationships and in partnerships. There's changes, there's transformations. North node and south node. So a lot of people are dealing with their past, dealing with their future, all the way around, like in their life in general, and with partnerships and love relationships. So let's see what the energy brings for the twin flames for the first half of April. Ooh. Oh boy. I don't like that card. Okay. Eight of Hearts. Sacrifice. Some of you guys may have to sacrifice something. Some of you guys have made sacrifices, or some of you guys are going to be forced to make a sacrifice. This is walking away from something toxic that no longer serves you. But this is also having something wrenched away from you or pried away from you. This is, to me, it feels like the feeling of powerlessness. A sacrifice has to be made. Ten of Wands, reverse. A burden. Burden, oppression, but it's reversed. Somebody, this is a leader. Somebody's going to step up and have courage for something. This is like hero energy. They're going to make a sacrifice even though they're not required to. Even though it's not their burden. A lot of you guys are walking away from power trips, power struggles, power issues. A lot of you guys are unburdening yourself, letting go of things that used to hold you back. Or maybe for you guys, what held you back was the feeling of having to have had sacrifice something, or having to had walk away from something. Ooh, Hierophant. Oh, did I even show you guys this? The eighth house, ability to deal with life. Some of you guys are getting rid of negative obligations. With the Hierophant. Hierophant is traditions, institutions. It's a spiritual leader or a spiritual student. After you release this burden, you are looking more towards spirituality. This can be marriage and commitment, but I'm not... It's not clear. There's not enough cards out here. To me, somebody made a sacrifice that they didn't have to. Or somebody sacrificed themselves. This could be a scapegoat. And with the Hierophant, it can be government, it can be education, it could be the church, it could be finances, it could be real estate, it could be relationship, home, some kind of material possession. Yeah, somebody gave up something that they didn't have to. Somebody gave up some kind of material security, or somebody gave up some kind of security when they didn't have to. This could be a forfeiting of a deposit or a forfeiting of some kind of deposit or retainer or property. I'm getting property. Somebody left behind some property. They made the sacrifice in order not to be burdened anymore. This could be a donation. This could also be a sacrifice that you're making that makes you more in alignment. You could be listening to a spiritual teacher, or you could be learning about occult and mystic things. King of Swords, yeah, you made a decision. This was your choice. In your mind, you say, I have to do this. I really feel like I have to do this. King of Swords can represent an air sign. The Hierophant can represent Taurus also. Some kind of security that was sacrificed, given up. Somebody gave something up in favor of some kind of gain. Maybe in favor of something better, or they decided that to, I want to say acquiesce. They decided to take the loss for this fight in order to win a war. There's something bigger at play here, that's for sure. Then we had the Princess of Hearts. Princess of Hearts is about looking at things from a fresh perspective. It is when you were a child and how you saw the world and how you loved everything. Your innocence, your dang it. What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Naive. Being naive. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're giving, whatever you're sacrificing, this is truly from the heart, because you want to believe the best in that. You want to believe that there is good in everyone, and you believe in the best in everyone. Of course, this could be a communication of love from a child, a younger child, possibly a female. My goodness, all these cards are wanting to come out. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working really hard. You could be doing some research. You could be learning or training for something. Maybe you're learning how to be spiritual and to give from the heart. Because that's what's happening here. Somebody is giving out of the kindness of their heart. They're sacrificing some kind of comfort or security for somebody else because they have a pure heart. This Princess of Hearts could be a thank you, a genuine thank you so much. Yet again, another 8. It could be about legacy too. Somebody could have gotten an inheritance and gave what we call barato, which is good luck money, giving someone a portion of your windfall in order to ensure continued windfalls in the future. Okay, that's, you know, that's the law of attraction. That's about being generous with your energy, and this is in terms of money and financial security. So you're going to get it back in the end. You're not, it's not even a question. You've already decided you're going to help this person. Let's see what else is going on. Ooh. You could be working on some kind of research or education or schooling. I want to say astrology. A lot of people are looking to astrology. Maybe you sacrifice something in order for somebody to get an education. Maybe you bought somebody a deck of their first deck. Maybe you bought a little girl a deck of tarot cards. Just saying, you know, I'm getting all these hits here. It could be a lot of things, and I'm not reading for one person. I'm reading for the collective. So there's going to be some of you that one thing is true for, and there's going to be others that something else is true for. You have the Nine of Swords, the Fool, and the King of Hearts. Nine of Swords is about nightmares. It's about fear. Some of you guys are really scared to start something new. This feels like, don't worry, be happy. Or maybe you're telling them, no worries. I just want you to be happy. I want you to have a brand new start. Because the Fool is about a brand new cycle, a fresh, clean slate. Yeah, you're sacrificing something in order to help somebody start fresh. Could be a child, could be one of your children, and they're grateful for it. Or somebody is helping, they're sacrificing something to help you get a fresh new start. Yeah, I heard no worries with this right here. Either you're going to sacrifice something for somebody to have a fresh new start, or you're going to sacrifice something for your own fresh start, or somebody's going to sacrifice something for you to get a fresh, clean start. King of Hearts, somebody loves you. Yes, I said somebody. Somebody, some honey bunny loves you. Consideration. Controlling your emotions, but seething with magnetic sexual energy. Passionate. Somebody's going to delve into this fresh new start with all their heart, all their soul. They're going to put all their energy into it because they love what they're doing. They can hardly contain their joy, is what it feels like with this gift. Ace of Hearts and Queen of Pentacles. New love. Real love. Real love for yourself. Or this could be the person that sacrificed for you is the real thing. You got the right one, baby. I just heard that in my head, the Pepsi commercial. You got the right one. Somebody's really lucky here. This is the golden ticket. This is the gold. This is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. 1555. Queen of Pentacles is about excellent management. It's good fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is coming for you. A fortunate turn of events. Managing your money well by loving yourself, or loving yourself by managing your money well, or wisely investing what you have. You're going to put your heart and soul into this thing that somebody sacrificed for, and you're going to make something of it. Dedication. Temperance is reversed. So it's possible that you haven't announced this new undertaking. It feels like education. Like somebody's going to pay for college for you or something. Or somebody's going to pay for, what is that? Not high school. This feels like college, or this feels like, what is it? A damn school where you learn trades? A trade school. Duh. But it's not time yet, okay? You're doing your research on this school, but it doesn't begin anytime soon. And you're not telling anybody because you haven't quite decided exactly where you want to go. You haven't made a final decision on what schools or where you're going to learn something from. You just know that you want to learn it. So now it's time to research your educators and find out where you want to go. Queen of Wands, the World, and Seven of Swords. You're an inspiration to a lot of people. They admire you because it appears you have everything all together. You're very authentic. You're very clear about who you are. Things always come together for you if you confront it, or when you confront it. People admire you. You tell your story to the world. Seven of Swords. I don't know why, but this Seven of Swords came out. Now, this could be illusion. Somebody trying to confuse you. This is lies. This is betrayal. Interesting. You could be doubting yourself. Can I go to this, not can I go to this school, but am I capable of learning this skill and using it? You're going to find out everything comes together when it is time. It's not time yet. Do your research first, because you could be a little confused, or you could be confused as to why can I do this now? You have to take your time in order to make a logical, clear, rational decision. There's something. Let me see if I get anything else on this Seven of Swords here. This could be somebody saying that you, oh, that's what it is. It's doubt. Duh. You could be doubting yourself. You have doubts, but you're trying to alleviate your doubts and your fears. Have confidence in yourself. The Lovers and Nine of Hearts came out together. Beautiful. Lovers, having more than one choice. Okay, and choosing with integrity, choosing with honesty, coming from a place of compassion and gratitude. Remember, I always tell you guys, you always have to come from that particular space. So somebody's got several choices here. They're going to make the right choice. The red star. The sacrifice that you might have to make might be having distance between you and your partner. You might have to go away for education or training. But you have love. You've got the Ace of Cups and you have the Lovers and the King of Hearts. Somebody is stuck on you. Nine of Hearts is emotional fulfillment and bliss. Okay, so somebody here made the right choice. You're making the right choice. Your partner's making the right choice. Boy, you guys are living real good now, huh? Making the right choices. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay, then we got a chunk of this card. So, oh, wow. I was going to say you guys may get some downloads because this is a 7-month. And then here we go with the... After a period of reflection, Four of Swords, needing a vacation, quiet time to reflect. This is meditation. So you've got some choices. So you're really, really going to think about what choice to make. You've already decided to pursue some kind of education, training, research, investigation. But you may not know how to go about it yet. Mars is in Gemini. Gather your information. Then we have the Emperor. 2 4s in a row. 4 and 4. Control. Stability. Power. Achievement. So you're going about, you're trying to think about the best way to achieve your goals. The best way to educate yourself, the best way to search for information, the best way to go. You're in charge. Ooh, 10 of Swords, Judgment, the Tower, and 10 of Pentacles. Whew. 10 of Swords, along with the King of Hearts, is some kind of addiction. So somebody here, your partner who sacrificed something for you, or your lover, has a problem with an addiction. It looks like, oh wow, yeah. They're taking control. They're taking their power back. Son of a gun. After a period of reflection, they've been purging and changing how they think. And that's changing their actions. So now that they're doing this emotional purging, they're left with this physical habit. The Emperor needs his power back, okay? He feels powerful when he's with you. Now, he's got to get rid of the stubborn addiction. Hierophant here again. Stubborn addiction. 10 of Swords. Realizing that there is a crisis here. You're shedding the emotional crisis. You've made the decision. You're taking control. Something woke you up. Okay, this is a wake-up call from the universe. This is karma. This is, you'll get yours, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. This is Pluto. So there's a major transformation taking place where somebody is shedding emotions, leaving them with a habit, an addiction, with no reason for the addiction. So the emotional block to the addiction has been removed, and now what's left is a physical addiction to work on. They've decided they want to quit. They want to stop. They want to come into their full power. They want to regain their control over themselves. This is not over you. This is over themselves. Tower. stunning revelations, awakening, enlightenment. I don't see disaster with the rest of these cards. This is not a disaster. This is enlightenment. Realizing what you have to do. And being brave enough to move forward and do it. And you're going to find abundance in that. 10 of Pentacles is protection, okay? Protection in comfort. There are people there with nurturing support. Anytime you need something financial or material-wise, it will be provided for you. Whatever you need. It's divine protection for aligning. Oh, I'm getting excited now. 2 of Pentacles, a change in finances, a balancing of finances. Yeah, somebody realizing that they're spending too much money on this addiction, and it's about time to take their power back, to take their money back, to take their time back. This could be a written message. This could be somebody saying, I can't do this anymore. I've got to get rid of this habit. There's no emotional distress behind it anymore. I need to take care of my daily financial obligations that I have now instead of wasting money. So there's a judgment to quit doing something in order to funnel that energy in the form of money elsewhere into bigger and better things. Maybe that's their sacrifices. They're going to quit drinking in order to fund you. Ooh, look at that. To find the money to fund you, to help you out. 8 of Swords and Princess of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's once they have that realization, they're not going to be on the fence anymore. They're going to move and start doing it. You'll see. It's going to come together. It's going to come to a head and finally come together. Somebody will finally see what they need to do, and they're going to go and start that race to the end, to the finish, to the light at the end of the tunnel, to their goals, to their future by aligning. Princess of Swords is reversed. Okay, Princess of Swords is about ideas. It's usually protect your ideas. You could be telling people that I made the decision to quit. Telling your story. Speaking your truth. And deciding to speak your truth in the hopes that it will help other people who are in the same situation as you. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I'm shuffling that. I forgot about this. Why don't you guys tell me? Okay, so there's some information coming in. Ooh, oh, wow, look at that. The Sun, Ace of Swords, Prince of Pentacles, and Prince of Wands. So this is basically, there's some focus and attention being given to some new knowledge in regards to money and ambition. This could be, why didn't you tell me that you needed money for school? Why didn't you tell me that you needed money for this? I could have helped you. Or helping someone and saying, you should have spoke up and told me that you needed it. The Sun is about creative growth. That everything is in harmony, it's going well, it's growing well. It's attention, it's focus. Can be about your career. For some of you guys, there could be a new job. Some of you guys could go after what you want. You can go after that job. You can go after that business. You can go after fame. This looks like new negotiations or excitement about new job prospects. Prince of Pentacles. It's really, really slow. Somebody could be excited about building new information in the job. Somebody could be excited about training for a position with more authority, like you got a raise and You got a promotion. So you could be starting training. Or you could be looking at research for a new business. Yeah, this school could be somebody sacrificing for you to go to retraining, getting new skills in order to start a new life, or in order to create a home that you never had before. The home that you want, not the one you unconsciously created. Ooh, Three of Swords and Hangman. Somebody is experiencing some trauma or some pain. Could be heartbreak. This could be, because things aren't happening yet, somebody could be like, oh my God, when is it gonna happen? 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 Somebody's attached to an outcome. Or they could be just doubting themselves and doubting that this could happen. I just have to say, never fear. Surrender. What is yours will always be yours. What is meant for you will come to you when you align on the correct vibration. You could also be realizing that anytime you encounter some pain or some heartbreak, that you immediately need to surrender and say, it is what it is. 3 threes. Information. Acceptance. Then we have 3 over here. So there's a lot of new knowledge, a lot of information, a lot of realizations coming from yourself internally and from the heavens. I feel like I need to pull a Chiron card. I know this is a twin flame reading. Earlier, I pulled a couple cards from Chiron just because today, while I'm doing this reading, we have, Mars sextile. Nope. That's just, we have Mars sextiling Chiron in Aries. Look at what popped out and flipped over, okay? With Mars and Gemini sextiling Chiron in Aries, you could be announcing your new identity, status, authority, power. You could be classifying yourself as a healer. The High Priestess is about intuition, your inner knowing. She's the moon goddess. Knowing what you feel, sensing. Somebody's moving towards becoming the High Priestess. Not only did you have the Fool over here. Did you have the Fool? Or was that the singles reading? Sorry, guys. I get a look. Oh, yeah, we do have the Fool right there. Trust in your intuition. Trust yourself. Be confident in yourself. Follow your intuition. You know, like Toucan Sam, follow your nose. Follow your nose. You're hot on the trail. You could be becoming more empathic. Feeling and sensing more. Here's Prince of Cups again. Actually, we had the King of Cups. So, oh, Prince and Princess of Cups. Wow, matching pair. You guys are matching vibrationally. You guys are like 2 teenagers in love. Prince of Cups is literally Prince Charming. A lot of passion. We've got the eagle, and we've got wings, and we've got the scorpion here. So there's a lot of seething, passionate energy just below the surface. The wings mean freedom. They're free. They fly. Maybe they fly because of your love, or their love sets you free, or your love set them free. Chunk of information this way, so it's reversed. Princess of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and 3 of Pentacles. they're not treating you like a child anymore. I have the feeling that in the twin flame relationships, like the male energy partner tried to be the daddy, you know, because there was this issue of having power. Either they tried to be the daddy at one time, or it was like you were their subordinate at one time, but those power games have been righting themselves. They're making reparations and making things better. So it could be that they're no longer treating you like a child. There's something going on here. You're going to have to wait for your new business or whatever it is you're going for after this training, learning, or education. And you don't have to do this by yourself either. Apparently you've got a lot of support. You've got a cheerleader, it looks like. There's that one. Okay, that's the last card I'm going to take from this deck. And it's reversed. Queen of Swords. So you're not quite independent. It's like you've locked yourself into this relationship, but not in a bad way. Things are going good. But you might be thinking in the background, maybe I do want to marry this guy. I'm not so sure I want to be single. I like where this is going now. This could be that you guys are beginning to work together. There's not going to be any losses to cut with this situation and with this person. All right, guys, I'm going to tie it up with a oracle card from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions. That's it. Lava. Enough. Sufficient. It's a 29. Okay, so it's a purge that creates harmony and balance, or unconditional love and working together. It also equals 11. So working together out of love creates a portal. My intention is to know that I am enough and to celebrate, love, and appreciate myself and all the desires that live within me. You are enough. No matter who you are, somewhere along the way, a seed may have been planted that made you think that you were not enough. That is a lie, says Mari. And the only path back to truth is love. Love reminds you of the deeper truth, your soul, and God wants you to flourish. You can transform your feelings of lack into the motivation to pursue your desires by remembering that you are enough and you deserve to thrive. Yeah, you know, don't ever doubt yourself, guys. We've got all kinds of outstanding stuff coming this year. 2019 is a massive year of changes, and actually the next 6 years are going to be, there's going to be a lot of massive changes. Okay. All right, Twin Flames, Soulmates, that's all I got for you guys for the first half of April. I'll see you guys in the middle of April.